There you go.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to Family Showdown live recap of D&D, as I call it, the Disney and Dice Tower Con extravaganza. We are first going to show you our recap video that Hunter created with all of our pictures and everything. It lasts about 27, 28 minutes. And then we'll be on for live chat and question and answers and banter and all that good stuff afterwards if you want to stick around. So stay tuned. The video's about to start.
Oops.
Maybe.
Oops.
Perhaps.
And you get a gold star.
If you stick around to the end?
If you stick around to the Q&A.
Gold stars.
Still no sound? I think there was no sound at the start.
Are you kidding me?
Hopefully there's sound. Right? Right?
We're going to wait 30 seconds to start.
Tell me there's sound.
You're killing me, Smalls.
There's sound?
Hi, Dan.
There's sound?
Is there sound now?
There better be sound.
Can you hear me now?
Sound?
How about now?
Sound?
Maybe now?
Sound?
Mine?
I'm assuming there's sound, but there's about to be sound on the video, so we're switching to that. So here we go. We'll see you.
Read my lips.
We'll see you.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Hunter.
This is the Family Showdown!
Good morning, folks. It is pre-day 1, day 0 of Dice Tower Con, but it is the first day of Disney! So we arrived last night, and we promptly went to bed because we were tired. I guess we ate dinner and fell asleep, and that's all we did. But today is Disney, and we're going to do Disney all day long.
Happy birthday, America!
Happy 4th of July, actually. Yeah, that's a good one. Good catch. So what are you guys excited for? We're going to the Magic Kingdom today, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom!
I actually have pots along where I'm going.
You excited?
I get to travel the world
And I also
in one
excited
day.
about
That's
the
right.
pool.
Yeah, excited about the pool. So tell them about your first plane ride. What do you think?
My plane ride was amazing.
What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part?
What's your favorite part of the plane ride?
When we landed.
Yeah, you like that part? All right. Well, folks, we're going to head off to Disney. We're having an amazing day. We're going to do lots of pictures for you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye!
Howdy, folks. Welcome to day 1 of Dice Tower Con.
And day 2 of vacation.
Yeah, that too. So, we have not updated you since we were about to leave for Disney. So, yesterday we did the Magic Kingdom.
Magical.
And today we did Animal Kingdom.
Which was also very magical.
So we had an amazing time.
Yes,
We saw amazing things.
we did.
We did amazing things.
Yep.
But I've yet to play a board game.
What?
We must remedy this.
Yes.
Toot sweet.
To the Dice Tower!
To the Dice Tower! Tonight is the designer panel, opening night game show, and our first game of the con.
Yes. Let the games begin. See ya.
day 3 of vacation, day 2 of Dice Tower Con, and A, it's really early in the morning, so I'm trying not to yell. And B, yes, after screaming at Disney and screaming at Dice Tower Con game shows, I'm thinking we're probably going to be completely mute by the end of the week.
And I'm tired. And it's Thursday, and I'm already exhausted. That's a good thing, right?
This is a good example.
That is a good thing.
It is.
So, yesterday was...
Yesterday was the opening gambit, right? We had...
You gotta do the trip, too. Don't just jump right in. Calm down.
The roles have reversed.
No, I'll get excited here in a second.
Okay.
But we need to kind of recap the day.
Okay, first of
So
all,
calm down.
Animal Kingdom. Amazing.
Yeah, it was really good.
Amazing.
Really good.
If that's something I think everybody should probably try to experience some point in their lives, that is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was that's my favorite park of all the parks, is Animal Kingdom, for multiple reasons. I like nature. It's shaded. It's not as crowded.
Yes.
They have, it's like almost like a zoo mixed with a theme park. It's got animal exhibits scattered throughout, and it has animal themed things, and it has, then on top of that you got all your rides and shows and princesses and all that stuff.
So, but no, it was really fun, and then we got to do the contributors photo because this is the biggest group of Dice Tower people that they've had, so it was really fun to get to go there. And actually, I still haven't met a couple people because everybody was just kind of like a mass.
Yeah, it was a big family reunion.
It was.
Or was it the Island of Misfit Toys?
That's probably it too. Yeah, but it was amazing. It was fun. We have a nice core of Texans.
Yeah.
There, so represent.
Yeah, there was probably 20 plus of us there.
Yeah, that was cool.
And everyone wasn't there. There were several people that weren't there. Yeah. It was really cool that we got to meet. Like she said, we met a lot of them. We didn't make our rounds to everyone.
But there were several people that were from like overseas and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's so cool to see that. So that was fun. And then we went on to the craziness of what was this called, the stupidest game show ever?
Yeah, and what's funny, we thought we were going to help out, like do like cameras or like
we helped out.
or seat people or whatever, whatever they need us to do. And then Z walks over, "You want to be on my team?" I'm like, "What?"
They don't prepare you for this stuff, people.
Yeah, we got
greatness.
Yeah, I think it's all organized. Well, the structure's there. The execution is like on the fly.
But then again, it may be an insidious plot to see how people do on the fly.
That's true. So yeah,
I suspect.
Yeah, they just said you're in the first half of the show. This is how you play. Go. And we're like, what?
It was pretty exciting. Yes. And normally I don't just put S for an answer, except for the fact that no one told us there were 2 questions.
Yeah.
We thought we had all that time for 1 question.
Yeah, we thought, I got plenty of time to answer this question. Oh, there's 2 questions? So I barely finished the first question.
But you know what? Z should have been fired. But he said we racked up some points.
Yeah.
And he was trying to fire us. I'm telling you.
Z ended up winning the first half of the show. He won the whole show. So Team Z.
Team Z for the win. It is. And now, what we're gonna do, once all of us eventually all wake up.
Yeah, everybody's supposed to get together at 8.
Uh-oh. I just heard.
And it's the door. So we're doing Magic Kingdom again, and then we're doing Dice Tower, and we'll be back later.
More on that later.
Howdy, folks. We were rudely, ever so rudely interrupted by our children arriving in the morning. So our video got interrupted. So we've time traveled to the future, and we're back from Disney. Today we did all sorts of things.
We did.
We met Tinkerbell.
We did.
We met
Merida.
I don't know what that is. We rode Space Mountain, the Haunted Mansion, and assorted children's rides.
Yes.
It was a great day.
It was.
But now,
Phase 2.
more Dice Tower. And tonight is the top 10 list.
And
another game show. So, we got to be in the game show. Did we talk about yesterday that we were in the game show? Yeah, I think we did. Alright, so we don't need to talk about that. So I guess we're going to go play some games.
Bye.
Bye.
back again, folks. Want to recap a little bit of yesterday. After we went out to Disney all day, which I think we already talked about, right?
Oh no. I guess I'm confusing these vlogs.
I know, right?
We'll pretend we did. I'll recap real quick. We went to Disney. It was amazing.
That's true. And then we went to Dice Tower again. And last night was another game show. This night was Wits and Wagers. And it turned out that we ended up on teams, but separate teams, because we had a, Girls of the Dice Tower team starter with a bunch of guests from the audience with us. And then Z had a bunch of people on his team, and you had a few people from the audience too in your team, right?
Yeah, it was me, Z, Mark Street, Robert,
And Roy.
and 3 people from the audience, I believe.
Yeah. So we had a really awesome time, and you guys won.
Spoilers! I wanted to build it a little bit. You kind of spoiled it.
They won.
So when we started playing, we were like, on a girls' team, we're doomed. And there was a bunch of us, slugs over on one side, and all the women on the other side. We're done. So we were playing, and we were just doing just horrendously bad. We were down to 2 chips at one point, and then we got a ton of a comic book question thing right, and then we went all in on Chanel. A question about Chanel.
Of all things.
And I was the MVP of the Chanel question.
Oh my gosh.
And we went all in, and we destroyed everybody.
And what's funny is our team was doing really well until the last half of the game. We were really strong, slowly accumulating good chips and stuff, and then towards the end we got this horrible Chanel question, and we're so yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the Board Game Blitz gals and Mandy Hutchison and all of our peeps from the audience and stuff. They were we had a super awesome laid back team. We were yeah, we'll bet there. That sounds good. Whatever. It was just so low key.
Yeah, I think there was a really good format with the Wits and Wagers. And past the Wits and Wagers, everybody just, whatever table you sat at was teams. And we had so many contributors here. I guess Tom got the idea, hey, let's just do halvesies on the team, half contributors, half audience.
Yeah.
And then there was only 5 teams, so he just threw in 2 more audience teams. And going into the last question, we were probably mid of the pack, and we just went all in on our quick answer.
It was pretty awesome.
It was fun.
Pretty awesome.
And we watched the top 10. We didn't participate in it. We watched
Yeah.
the top 10. That was hilarious. So if you haven't seen the top 10 over on
Yeah,
the
you should
Dice
see
Tower,
it.
that was pretty hilarious. It was even funnier because some of the publishers and designers
Are around.
were around when that top 10. It was top 10 horrible games by great
Good
designers or something like that.
Yeah.
And there were several of the publishers and designers in the audience when that was going on.
Yep.
It was hilarious.
Pretty good.
It was good. It was good. It was a fun time. And today was the last day of Disney.
Yes, today was day 4 of vacation, which is day 3 of Dice Tower Con, I believe, right?
No, this is
Or
day
2?
5 of vacation. What if you can lose the day in?
No way, really?
Oh,
Wow.
wait. Yeah, so today we got in
Math.
4 days of Disney.
Math.
We've done just had pieces of Dice Tower. But now it is full Dice Tower Con.
We shall see. Yes. So today we went and explored Epcot Center,
Yeah.
which is amazing. And if you've never gone, you need to go. It's a little bit of every little piece of the world in a one big circle, and you just walk around and walk through these different countries, and you have each souvenir shop is different, and they have their own restaurants, and they have the princesses from those countries or whatever, and characters there, and then they have, and it was amazing, and possibly it sounds like for some of our group, some of the have selected that one as their favorite park to be in. So
Yeah, I mean everything's fairly close by comparatively.
Yeah.
And there's princesses and characters everywhere. It's like character overload because there's not a lot of rides in Epcot. It's mostly going to the areas and learning about the architecture and history and culture and that stuff. And then they have tons and tons of characters, so it's really more of a experience than I would say an amusement park where you're riding rides and stuff like that.
But they did have rides too, and they were very fun too.
Yeah, I had a handful of rides.
So
Yeah, they loved it. It was amazing.
yes.
And then tonight is
Tonight, I believe, is the big shows, guys.
Right.
We've got the charity auction coming up in just a little bit. In fact, we're going to be leaving to just go
Right.
set that up and stuff. And then we're going to be doing the Dice Tower Awards.
Yes.
So, and I think we're doing reprint or something.
I believe we are presenting best reprint.
Okay. So we're going to find out what we're doing. And then we're going to go do it. So yeah, so that's going to be another big night of big events and activities and greatness. So check it out because they're, if you haven't already, some of you probably watched it live because I know they're doing the live feeds and all that kind of good stuff. So that's what we're doing.
Yep, so we're looking forward to a fun evening and tomorrow's gaming. Gaming.
Madness.
We'll see you soon. Howdy folks, we are a little late getting you an update. We missed 2 days of the con because reasons.
We were at the con.
We were rushing around, tired, and all that sorts of things. But we're going to give you an update for Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday, we wake up and we expect a day of gaming goodness. But we started off with the flea market, and I bought things.
He was loose in the flea market.
Yes, I was loose in the flea market, but I didn't really buy much.
No, not really.
A couple games.
A little bit.
I got a special game, which we'll talk about after this video. But we went to the flea market, we bought stuff, and then we were heading off to do some gaming, and then
We found out Mega Game.
I don't recall signing up for the mega game. But we were signed up for the mega game. So we
We went and it was fun. We were so glad we went.
went and we ended up being team leaders. They kind of designed it where all the Dice Tower people were the leaders of the team. And we played the mega game, and it was like a futuristic area control, crazy negotiation, backstabbing, rumors, wildness mega game.
Yelling matches between Tom Vassell and Hunter.
Yes, me and Tom kind of got into it. In the spirit of the game.
It was in the game. It was
We
awesome.
yelled at each other because
It was pretty funny.
we attacked each other and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I was in the opposite end doing some negotiations, aka playing pit with resources. It was awesome. I had so much fun with it.
Yeah, it's really the mega game is really a cool concept because you have a team of 5, and each of those 5 members have a different role, and each of those roles basically plays a different game, a different area, but they all work together. And
Yeah.
basically there's 4 different roles, and then the commander does the area control and attacking and all that stuff, but he gathers all those, most of his resources and abilities and things from the actions of the rest of the team. So it was a blast, and it started off kind of slow, everybody was kind of confused, but once people kind of figured out what was going on, the game exploded and it was crazy. The climactic ending, and I destroyed Rebecca's base. It was awesome.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can't pick on someone else. I shall pick on you. What a shock. Another non-shock. Z was the traitor.
Z was working with the aliens, yes.
Yes, and you might as well be because you attacked us, but
No.
we won't.
And Tom was working with Z, so he was effectively working with the aliens.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
But I don't think he knew he was working
No,
with
he
me.
didn't. He was kind of.
But anyway, long story short, mega game, awesome. If you ever
Yes.
get a chance to play one, do it. It is worth the... How many hours did we play?
Actually, I think it was just 3 hours, but
No,
at least normally 4.
Yeah, a little over 3 hours.
Yeah.
They shortened it down from 4, but totally worth it. If you like role play, if you like cooperative working together with teammates, if you like just an intense situation and you can handle those kind of things,
And enjoy it, yeah.
And
be
enjoy
fun
it.
with
it was amazing. It was an
Mhm.
experience like I've never had before. It's
Yeah,
like
pretty cool.
it's like LARPing meets board games, and it was awesome.
It's a pretty good combo.
Yeah, so that was awesome. That was Saturday, and then we gamed, and
That was fun
did the
too.
exhibit hall and all that sort of stuff. And then Sunday was
Sunday we went to church, which was fun as always. It was beautiful, and
Yeah.
it's really fun to see, like Jeff and Sam and Derek and everybody kind of in their element, you know, doing their shtick and playing the music and listening to Tom, and it's kind of fun to take a little breather from everything, you know, and put stuff in perspective. And it was fun this time because we got to take the kiddos with us,
Yeah.
so that was pretty cool. And we took them and Granddad through and walked the exhibitor hall and kind of did a little tour thing.
Right.
And then we ran into Z, and the girls got to play a game with Z, and that was like the hugest thing ever. In
Right.
fact, Caitlin swears that she votes that over Disney, because she'd been to Disney before and she'd never gotten to play with Z before, so she like wigged out. It was hilarious.
yeah. So to back up, because she's just recapped the entire day. But back to the
No,
church.
that wasn't the entire day. We just got started.
Back to the church service. What I love about the church service is that Tom takes and relates it to gamers and board gamers, right?
Yeah.
It's obviously it's a sermon, but he makes it, he relates it to the lifestyle and the gamer lifestyle and the board gamers, and it makes it more personal, I guess,
Yeah.
than just a generic sermon.
Yep.
So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that.
Yep.
And then we did all those things that she said.
Yeah, it was really awesome. We had a lot of fun.
And then we kind of just played a few games and
We had to go meet some people that we've been wanting to play games with, and actually to play games with them. So that was
we
really
got
awesome.
to play games with Lewis and his wife.
Right, Francis. Yeah, that was
and
awesome.
we got to play games with, like she said, Z, and got to play games. My voice is pretty bad.
Yeah, your voice is getting pretty bad.
And-
But yeah, he was like, we just wandered around, play games until it was time to go and meet the kiddos and go to actually have real food dinner off somewhere,
Yeah.
sitting down for a little while. So it was a fantastic end to the convention. It was
Yeah.
amazing. The response and the people and the community. I mean, I did not think, honestly, I thought we'd have fun, but I was like, it's going to be really hard to top our first Dice Tower Con.
Right.
But it did.
Yeah,
It
this one was even better. Yeah,
it was
I agree.
amazing.
I agree.
Granted, we didn't play nearly as many games
Oh
this
gosh,
time around,
yeah, not at all.
but that doesn't seem to make a difference. It
Yeah.
was pretty amazing. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess like most
it's
people.
not about the games.
Yeah, most people
That's
come
really
to
what you need to know.
Yeah, most people come to the. Well, I would say most actually come to play the games and play
Well,
the games and things like that.
But I'm saying the good experience.
oh
that
yeah,
we're
what
getting
you
out
pull out
Dice
of it is the
Tower Con,
people, right?
Yeah, it's not the games.
It's the interactions, the experiences, the people.
Yeah.
It's more so than the games you play. Well, for me at least, I
Yeah.
I could go a con without playing a game.
We almost did.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but no, it was fantastic. And also, there's a table. We'll have to talk about that at the Q&A.
Table
There's a
Table P1.
Has a Twitter account, and you can follow him even in storage, apparently.
Yes.
So yeah, there's so many little.
Whoever
side
did that
stories.
was genius. Table P1. Look it up on Twitter. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty
But
amazing.
anyway, Dice Tower Con was amazing. We are about to head off to the airport to go home, and we'll see you soon with the post-video goodness.
right, so I have a couple special shout outs that wanted to give to people too before I forget, because we always joke about how horrible I am with names. Oh yes, first you're gonna gold star. Second, it was awesome to see y'all there in particular. It was really fun to see like our con buddy Austin and play games with him and Tyler, and to see Perry and Sharon again. Even though we still have not played a game, we will someday.
We did a demo with them.
Yeah, we've done a demo. We didn't even do anything. We got to goof around with them a little bit and chat and stuff. But Francis and Lewis, it was awesome to meet you guys and play a game. And Jasmine and Jeffrey, it was so cool to have you come up. I know that you're on the shy side, and to do that was awesome. I mean, it was just so amazing. And Aaron Brown, who likes to stand on his toes for pictures, that was hilarious. You made Hunter look like he's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, he was still like 6'4", 6'5",
really
but I slouched and he's still on his tippy toes.
That was the best picture ever, yes. And Sleep Doc, who, like my name, you came by like right in the middle of the auction. We were talking. It was so awesome to hear and chat with you about stuff. And it was cool because he catches all the side jokes because he watches all the Dice Tower stuff.
Right.
So that was pretty fun. And as Hunter called you the CNC Music Factory, Colin and Cindy, you were also our sneak into the Ding and Dent on the last day.
So cheated.
Mad props to you guys. You're amazing.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yes, and I think, and there were some others. Let's see here. I know there's Eric Skyer, and oh gosh, I think there were some other people, but I didn't always catch all the names and everything. So,
We actually had to write them down after the con to try to remember the names.
So it was
we
like,
met so many people.
Yeah, and that was the coolest thing. I mean, that was probably what made the con like super special to me, because sometimes we do this and we have fun, and we do this because we enjoy you guys on the chat, we enjoy doing stuff, but it's really amazing to see just how many people actually come and hang out and watch stuff and enjoy like the Blender videos and stuff. And it was really amazing that you came up and said hi, and I hope I got pictures of everybody. I tried really hard to, and it was just wow.
And those are the ones that actually just stopped for photos. Some people just did a lot of drive-bys, like, hey, I like your show, hey, I like your stuff. And
and that was so cool, you guys. I mean, that meant a lot. I don't know, that was super awesome.
Yeah,
it was like, wow.
It's really exciting. I mean, it really, that's, we do this for two reasons. One, we do it for, to help people and promote the board game industry. And the other reason is that, it's a big family, right?
It is, and it's really cool. Oh my gosh! Michael just said he saw the signal from Sting. We've been wondering. We couldn't remember what day we walked by the P1 table when it was actually being filmed. And we're like, we're so doing a signal and stuff, so we're being cheesy. And I was like, I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
We tried to find where she's talking about they had the live streaming of the game room, and we went by the camera 3 or 4 times. And,
it was usually during the day when they filmed, and we weren't there until evening, so we didn't get to do that very often. That's so amazing. I'm so glad somebody saw that, because we're like, I wonder if anybody could see that. That's fantastic.
That's funny.
That makes that makes
funny.
it. So a couple of side notes about the convention too. Tom had posted in the little booklet, which more on this later too, because Hunter has some stuff on the front.
It kind of died out. It was funny.
I know, it was funny for. This was their largest con ever. You probably have heard that on the Dice Tower though. But they had people from 44 states, 15 countries, and 4 continents come to the con, breaking their attendance and selling out again. So that's huge.
It's pretty impressive. They doubled their size and they still sold out.
Yes. And the Jack Vassal Memorial Fund at the auction that night got over $15,000 at the auction. So that was fantastic. It was really good. So just a couple little side things that we learned while we were at the con that I thought was pretty awesome. You guys might not know about.
I really do enjoy the auction. I mean,
that was cool.
Both just see how much money it raises, but just the atmosphere. It's just so.
It's pretty amazing.
It's a fun atmosphere.
It's very interesting too, because there are people that are there just for the charity aspect of it, and some people are there for the board game, some are there for both, or I mean, it's really interesting to see people come. There were people that were coming by, because I was running the table where they were keeping tabs or had massive amounts of games,
right? And
sometimes they just come by and be like, where am I at? Oh, I'm about that. Okay. And they had a budget obviously that they were sticking to, and it was really neat to see so many people just giving like that. It was really cool.
Yep, that was a blast. The whole con was just amazing. It was just a great experience. It was the people, the events, the atmosphere, the positivity.
Yeah.
It's just a positive atmosphere, and it's just, except for the mega game, that wasn't a positive atmosphere.
Whatever. The mega game was too. The mega game was a blast, man. Oh my gosh, that was. Oh my gosh.
All right, so this is your time to ask questions if you wish. We're going to, the recap kind of, the point of the recap video was to kind of give our opinions of everything and experiences. But it was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of trip. It was just amazing. The girls, Nessa's first airplane ride, the girls going to Disney, able to bring the grandparents along. I don't think they've done anything like that before. Have they done a Disney?
No,
before?
they've never been to Disney,
And
to my
then,
knowledge. So it was like a first for all of us, but you and Katie. You two were the only two that had ever been to Disney World before, so it was a huge trip for all of us, really.
And our second Dice Tower Con, it was great. It was just everybody was just great. It was amazing. I'm choking up here.
I know, seriously, it was mind blowing.
It was
really
just a great experience, just to see the girls so happy and excited and bursting every time the princess.
Oh my gosh!
They got to hug a princess, so.
Yeah, that was pretty cute. And also hugging and bursting when they saw Z and Sam. Too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Talk about
they haven't met.
fangirling.
Neither one of them have met Sam or Z before.
No.
They were really excited.
They feel like
about
they know them though because they watch so many videos of them and stuff. And like Nessa likes to run around the house singing their theme songs to the top 100s and stuff. It's pretty funny. So it was pretty cool for them to actually get to meet and do stuff. And Katie still is like, I got to play a game with Z and stuff. It was pretty awesome.
It's half of the CNC Music Factory.
Oh yeah. No, that's not part of the CNC Music Factory. That's a different group.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So new games. Did we play any new games? The only new games we played were with Z, I think, right?
And the Mega game was new.
Mega game.
We played new games with Z.
We played very few games, really, honestly, because it was just we were so busy with the Disney during the day and events at night. We didn't really have a chance. We played new games that we played. We played that Sheep and Thief or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
With Z, and we played Multi-Universium.
Yeah, Multi-Universium.
What
a name! I love that name.
That game was pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
It's a fun little card game, and the Sheep and Thief is a good light family game. That was fun.
That was fun.
But I watched Lisboa being played, and as soon as that
cry.
thing, I'm able to buy that, I'm going to buy it. That game looks amazing.
He walked by that table and drooled. I don't know how many times.
I sat there about 5 minutes watching it, and I'm like, I've got to buy this game.
Yeah.
And then right across, literally, right behind me was The Godfather being played, and I'm like, I have to buy that game too. So the best game I didn't play at the con was Lisboa. So.
Yep. Animal-themed games. Fox and Thief.
Fox and Thief.
There you go. Sheep and foxes.
All right, so let's go back. We got some questions rolling in. Let's go back and answer them.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh,
Jeffrey, it was so awesome to meet you and your wife too. That's so cool. Yeah, and what do you teach, Janine? That's interesting. I didn't realize that you taught also. That's very cool. So,
all right, so
fellow teachers unite.
Best game of the con was the Mega game. I don't know if that counts, but that game was awesome.
That was really.
I would going back if I knew what I experienced before I played. I would have paid money to play that game.
Yeah, I could see that. That completely.
That was just an amazing.
I could
experience.
see that one and honestly to play Coliseum again.
Coliseum
is so much fun, and we really don't own it because we're like you have to have 3 players at least to play that game. So I don't know if we'll ever buy it, but I love that game, and every time we've played it, we've had a blast. I mean, I love that game. This was really fun.
Yeah, we played a lot of. We played Celestia. That was a new game for us.
Oh, that's right. That was really fun.
It's not a new game, but it was a new game for us.
New for us, and that was fun. That's true. That was a really cool game. I like that one a lot. I was surprised by how much I liked it. I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be boring to me, but it's really cute.
What else do we
press your luck on it?
Any other new games?
New games?
No, I don't think we did.
We played a lot because, like, Tyler was kind of new to the board game stuff, so we did, like, Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, and
Pandemic the Cure.
Pandemic the Cure, and we did a bunch of games that we all really like that, everybody should play, right? Have to experience that.
All right,
let's see here. Any older games that were new to you? Yes, Celestia and I don't know if there were any others that were.
I'm trying to think of what I played.
I know I should have
The
written down my.
two games with Z, and
Yeah, those were new.
I played some games late at night. And I don't even remember what they were.
Oh yeah, you did go out a couple times without me.
They're games that I'd already played.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was
most of
all
I
recent.
owned. So
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what you played without me.
yeah.
I don't remember.
No Blinker Summit from Disney.
Oh.
Yeah, we did. The timing wasn't right for Disney because to do Blender. Timer for Disney for Blender because we got back Monday, and then I went to work Tuesday, and
You kind of went to work Monday.
I went to work Monday night basically,
Honestly.
and then I worked all day Tuesday, and then all day Wednesday. So it just didn't work out to do Blender. So
Yeah, kind of stunk.
we were gonna do above and near and far and above and below for our segment. So.
Yep. Someday. Yeah, we're having trouble with our video camera battery too. I think we're gonna have to fix that before we do another trip because we noticed that our video camera's only working when we plug it in now.
I think what we need to do is we need to take the battery out when we're not using it.
Yeah.
Out of the camera.
Yeah, it's toast.
All right. Favorite.
That didn't help. We didn't film a lot of
Favorite character
video.
in Disney for the girls.
Ooh.
I think Nessa's was Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught that, but in a lot of the video, the
She's-
pictures she's doing this. One of the first princesses was doing the poses that they do, and somebody was taking notes because then when she was very excited about the princesses, we had the hand pose. It was very cute. Caitlin's favorite. She really got excited about Tinkerbell.
I think her favorite princess was Z Garcia.
Probably. He's a pretty princess.
She said her favorite
That's true.
thing of the trip was to play a game with Z.
Yes, that's right. She told me Disney's Old Hat. I'd been there before, but I had never played a game with Z Garcia. I thought that was absolutely precious. In fact, I had to send him a
ego is
message.
big enough. We don't
I
need
know,
that.
right? He's just.
Did we play
yeah.
the card game at Disney? No, we did not.
that card game?
I don't know. I think there's something that I assume they're talking about Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. No, we did
What are
not.
you talking about, Jobby?
We don't know what that is. We did not go to Hollywood Studios, so we did not see Star Wars.
Yeah,
stuff.
that was the only park that we didn't go to.
Because there wasn't really a lot for Nessa
Little
to
kids,
do.
yeah. And she's a little bit sensitive to like dark rides and things like that. So.
How did Nessa like the plane ride?
Nessa did really well on the plane ride. She has a thing about her stomach dropping when we have altitude changes, and
Yeah.
she handled that like a champ.
The takeoff
And-
was, she was a little nervous on the
But
takeoff.
the second plane, like the plane ride home,
And
it
once we got in the air and then the landing was
Yeah.
fine.
And
it was the takeoff that
she
kind of
loved
threw her for
looking
the
at the
loop.
flying through the clouds and seeing the ground below and stuff. She was really fascinated with that, so she took it like a champ. She's a seasoned traveler now. She's very proud of that.
All right,
So-
see what else we got. Let's keep going.
Yep.
I would say it's Lewis.
Oh hey, look at that Spurs fan.
I did not. He asked if we got any rest from vacation. I did not. To use the word literally, I will literally use it.
Literally.
We walked in and I logged into work.
Yeah, actually, he was kind of logging into work at the airport. How sad is that?
Yeah, it was.
So it's been a little bit chaotic. Poor baby. He hasn't. I've totally cheated, and I was like, "Hey, girls, they were really good, and they helped me with
She
laundry and
jacked him and
stuff."
slept in.
So I let them play Minecraft and stuff, and I took a nap. So I have gotten more sleep. I'm still a little bit.
But
I need more sleep.
I do
though.
better without sleep than she does.
Yeah,
What games did the girl
No.
play with Z? The only game they played with Z was
they did Sheep and Thief.
They did the Sheep and Thief
And
game.
they loved it. And Katie was on a team with Z, and Nessa was on my team, and Hunter was alone.
Someone
was
asked,
funny.
what was the game in the video where I had the Hunter card?
Oh! That was Multi-Universium, but the Hunter card was actually his badge from when we played the multi-game,
Yeah.
the mega game.
Yeah, the mega game, everybody got a card with a certain color, and all the team leaders
Yeah.
had their name written on their card. And so you had a base in Multi-Universium. It was just a green.
It was just a-
green
yeah,
base.
it was just a-
I just tossed that aside and put my green card down as my base.
Just being a nerd.
I was being a nerd,
It was pretty
but I
cool.
didn't change my name to SAR or something or other like Tom did.
You know what? We ran out of time because they were like, oh crap, we need a name. We need to do a cool name. And then they're like, let's start. We're like, well, we're not doing a cool name then. So we were Team Yellow. Yeah. That's all we did. We had a blast. Oh my gosh, the mega game. If you like longer games that are very interactive, you should try those out sometime. I really had a blast with that. Maybe partly, I know some people say that they can get really intense, but we had such a really good group. I think part of it because it's the upbeat Dice Tower crew. I really think they kind of help with that too, and we just had a lot of really good, like, my team was awesome. I loved the people that I had on my team, and we had so much fun. We'd spread the rumors back and forth, and hey, I need this and such resources, so we're trading stuff back and forth, and like the mini game that I was playing, Eric Summer was in, so every time we walked in and we were like giving each other evil eye, and it was just fun just to ham it up. And I mean, like, Hunter and Tom, oh my gosh. I didn't get to see much of it in action, but they were, like, yelling at each other in-game. It was hilarious.
So the reason we were yelling at each other. So I decided early on that my role play was that I was the tattletale.
Yes.
So anytime someone was spreading rumors or doing something bad, I would just yell it out to the whole room.
Yeah.
Tom, on the other hand, was secret rumor guy.
Oh,
so every time I started yelling, he would freak out. He'd come over and he's like, shut up.
Well, and it was great, too, because he had another person on his team. I don't even know where they got all the money. But they had money. We had cards, and some of them were money and resources and stuff. And the guy would come around and hand you money and be like, attack the white team. And then he'd just leave. And it was hysterical. So we were like, what are they doing? They're allied with Tom, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And they're like, they're allied with white. Why are they telling us to attack them? And so we took the money and I used it to bet to get initiative and things like that. So that was
Tom was going around to every team and go, hey, blue team, we need to attack white. Then he'd literally walk from the blue team to the white team and go, hey, blue team, we need to attack white.
Yeah.
He was just trying to create chaos and things like that.
Hysterical.
So we have a random question and we'll have a random answer.
Ooh, I love randoms.
They saw Bora Bora and asked how complicated it is.
Oh.
It is a little bit one of the heavier felds.
Yeah.
I would say it's up there with Trajan-ish level of complexity.
It's very complex, but the art is gorgeous in it. The colors, I think it's probably the prettiest of all of his games. Honestly, I think I like it.
Sorcerers of Magic Kingdom. It's a card game, apparently. We've never played it. Nope, never played it.
I wonder if Caitlin might have, because she was talking about that. I think Katie might have. So that's interesting.
So the one that Matt asked about the Bora Bora, I would say by Delphi, Trajan, Burgundy, Bruges. It's not one of our favorites.
Yeah, it's not one of my favorites because I don't feel like it's as smooth as some of his other games, but I absolutely love the art and the theme. As far as theme and stuff goes, I would put it much higher on the list. But yeah, it's I don't feel like it flows as well as some of his other ones.
Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't seem as gratifying. I think that's because in a lot of Stefan Feld games, you're building something or you're doing something. In Bora Bora, it doesn't seem like you're really building anything. It doesn't seem like
you feel really scattered in that game.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like you're like in Castles of Burgundy. You're building out your little map, and like in Trajan, you're
building
conquering lands and you're collecting all these tiles. And Bora Bora just doesn't give me that same feeling. That's just me. It's a great game. All his games are great until you get down in these two.
What? I love La Isla.
It's all right.
Aquasphere, I'm still kind of mad, but we'll see. So, let's see. I saw something else here. Oh, Two Rooms and you guys played Two Rooms and a Boom. See, I haven't played that yet, but a lot of people really love that one. They like it as a group game and have said that's a really good con game.
Yep,
that's awesome.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna switch gears. You guys can keep asking questions.
Oh, good. Okay.
But we're gonna go through the games we bought.
Oh, that's right. You said you were gonna do that.
Yeah, so I wanted to go through that quickly.
All right.
So the ones we actually purchased. Trying to think of the order. I don't care.
Don't worry about it.
All right, so here is one of our purchases.
I think this is the only one we actually paid full price for.
Is it?
Yeah, the rest of them we got as deals.
the rest are Flea Market and Dean and Dent. Yep.
But this is a new release, so that's why.
So, Cottage Garden, it is like Patchwork Plus. It's like a patchwork with a little more oomph to it.
I can't wait to play it.
I want to get, obviously I wanted this one, but I also want to get Barron Park.
Yeah,
everybody's
talking about that one too.
It's supposed to be another good tile placement, Tetris-y, fill out a board game. Yep. So, Rebecca really liked Patchwork, so I knew we had to get this one, and I want to get
I like the
Barren
theme, it's
Park, but
pretty.
it's sold out right now.
Rar.
Rawr.
Bear.
So there you are,
Bears.
Cottage
Da Bears.
Garden, Uwe,
Rosenberg. Look at you.
All right, next up on the list, let's just do a random. I was on the order. I threw them down here. So we got this at the Ding and Dent for a song and a dance. This is our last expansion.
Yes, and
for-
Jason, you stubborn! We were going to buy it off the Dice Tower table at the flea market, but they were selling it with Fleet Captains, and they would not separate it. And we tried, and he refused. He would not wheel and deal.
But we got it.
It's rough.
We got it at Ding and Dent for super cheap. And the only ding I can find is
Yeah.
that there's a little bit of the plastic off of the
I
side.
thought there was a crease on
Was
one of
there
the
a
corners,
crease?
but it was real minor.
Uh,
I saw it at one point.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
it's right there.
Is
It's-
it?
Yeah, it's kind of underneath the plastic. It looks like it's plastic. But I think it's
Anyway,
box.
this is the only expansion we do not have. Now we have everything for Fleet Captains, and I'm kind of curious about this one to see how because the Dominion
this one's gonna
Dominion has several different factions. They have the Cardassians and the little what are they called, the warrior dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It flew out of my head. Anyway, and then you have the leader
You talking about the
guys.
Jim Hadar?
Yeah, and then,
Oh my gosh!
and then the leader
And in
guys,
your Star
and
Trek
then
card.
I bet there's also shapeshifters in this as well. So I'm curious to see how this one plays, and it has beautiful purple ships down here. So
Excellent.
really excited about this one.
Yay! Bailey could teach us Barren Park at DGM.
Well, there you go. Bring it, and we'll play it. Is it there? You have it? You have it?
And we'll have to bring Cottage Garden because I know
All
you
right.
guys
So
love
next
Cottage
up is a
Garden,
game I've been wanting to buy.
Ooh,
And so I wandered by at the flea market and I saw an unopened Legend Kickstarter version of Tricarion.
Tricarion. Oh my gosh, a carry-on?
I got some carry-on. And he was wanting $80 for it, and I talked him down to $60, which is the original price of this game on the Kickstarter. So I got it for the Kickstarter price, which is pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm wanting to play this one. It has all the extra components and all the Kickstarter exclusives and all the cool stuff that comes
You
with
are
it.
such a nerd.
I am a nerd, and I've got a nerd-filled game.
Woohoo!
I'm ready to do some magic tricks.
Woohoo!
So anyway, I've heard that this is a mega long game, but oh well.
We're mega ready to play a mega long game.
So there you are.
Let's do it.
The
Who needs sleep?
Kickstarter version of Tricarion.
Oh, you're trying to kill me!
So we're excited about that one.
Maybe.
Then we have a game I've been waffling on, but I got it
Waffle?
super cheap.
We all love waffles.
Super duper 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 cheap. And that is
A space game!
Exodus Proxima Centauri.
Hey, look at that. You didn't butcher the name.
So I've been waffling on this one because it's a pretty expensive game, but we got it
For a song.
crazy cheap in the Ding and Dent.
Ding and dent at the end of the con.
Again, it's hard when you have to search for what's wrong with the box. I think
That's a win.
It's a pretty good
Yes.
deal.
And Colin and Cindy win.
Green, look at that. Hector knows this thing. You got your Star Trek card. The leader guys. Or
Okay.
The leader dudes. They have the ears that look like fish gills.
Oh yeah, those guys are creepy. Yeah.
But anyway, we've been wanting to get this one, and now I got it super cheap, and we're gonna try it out.
Heck yeah.
Because the games that I'm kind of undecided on, I hate paying as much as these games cost.
because that's an investment, right?
But we got this one for $50.
Yeah, Ding and Dent is
Less than
insane,
$15.
guys. Yeah, you guys. Oh my gosh.
All right, onward we go. So this one I got just because Sam hates it so much. So I had to get Thieves.
Oh yes, I forgot. That's the one he rants and raves about.
Yes,
all
the
the
one
time.
that Tom
Goes
likes that
down
Sam
to the
hates.
bag,
Anyway,
pulling stuff out
so
the bag.
it's an archaeology thing where you build. It's like a bag building game.
Yeah.
So you're putting all these things in your bag, and then eventually you do your dig and you pull things out, and I guess you're playing the odds and statistics of what you put in the bag. Odds are you're going to pull something out,
Okay.
but you could pull out nothing. And Sam
But
hates that.
that's true to life.
That's
you
what,
never know
that's
what you're going to do
that's
on
what
a dig.
Tom says.
You're never gonna
It's thematic,
find-
but Sam, like, I did this for an hour and I get nothing.
He also argued during the game show that he got a pie in the face and he should have gotten points. That was pretty funny too.
No, you have to succeed at the challenge. But anyway,
Yeah, I know. It was pretty awesome.
so Thieves, we got this one again. We got this one super duper cheap. I think we got this actually at the flea market, right? Yeah, we got this in the flea market.
Yes.
It's kind of
That was from what's his face is right next to Dice Tower. I can't think. All of a sudden, my brain just went. what's his face's table? Who has 10 million
Kenny.
games? Kenny. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so we got it from Kenny, and yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, he had several.
Because
copies of it.
this one I think Nessa could play. I don't know how she'll react to pulling garbage out of her bag, but
She'll be alright.
this was supposed to be super lightweight, family style game.
Yep, that'll be fun.
So there's that. Then we got
More goody goodness.
the Mega Heaviness, the game I will play once and Rebecca will never play again.
He keeps saying this, so it's like challenge accepted.
So Arkwright is a massively heavy stock market game that takes forever to play.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Once we play this will be our heaviest game.
This will, when we finish this game, it will be the heaviest game in our collection.
So I'm excited. I'm curious now because, you know what? We haven't played our other heavy game for a while. We have not played
Through the Ages
in a while. I think we need to start cracking out some heavy stuff again. A Forrest Gump reference approaching.
I'm not sure. But Lewis said, did we buy extra suitcases just to bring games back? You want to brag? I'll give you a moment to brag.
I am the Tetris queen.
That's why you like the patchwork games, right?
That's right, because I can do them. Which is funny that you beat me at them, but anyway. In reality, outside of board games, I win at Tetris. I was able to get all the Disney loot, all of our board games and Dice Tower stuff, and actually some of my parents' stuff into our suitcases, and not go over the weight limit.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought for sure I was going to have to get a cool stuff
kept saying
shipping box.
That, and he's like, I'm not going to Walmart at 1 a.m. to get a carry-on bag. It's like, I got this. No,
Yeah.
It was awesome. I managed to do it. I'm still not sure how. Only one of the boxes looked like one of the corners got a little bit miffed in the traveling. Other than that, I'd say it was a 100% win. So I feel very good. I've secured my seat again as the queen of Tetris.
Yes, you did. I did not think it was going to happen. So I went to bed early because I was just exhausted.
It's like sawing logs.
Sunday night, I walked in from dinner and I sat down and turned on the TV, and I believe I was out in like 3 seconds.
Which was amusing because I'm packing right near his head. And
I was gone.
Nessa was bouncing off the walls, man.
I was
She was
completely out.
all over the place. I don't know how
the
she
building could be burning down, and I wouldn't have known it
You wouldn't
because
have known.
I was so out of
It
it.
was pretty awesome.
But anyway, back to Arkwright. It is Spreadsheet the game. If you look at the back,
Spreadsheet the game.
look at this.
Oh, I am doomed. I'm gonna lose.
But it was again super cheap. Oh, you can see the price. It's not the real price.
No.
Then we got a gift from Tom.
Yes.
We got a Tomric.
Because we're gonna start doing our game.
Yeah, we're gonna do
so
a Credia
excited.
Quest. I think what we're gonna do
We're
is
gonna be filming that one, right?
I don't think we're gonna play it live. I think we're gonna film.
We're
it.
gonna film it and then post it.
Yeah, but anyway, we got Tomric.
Yep.
And last but not least,
Jobby says we're gonna be certified brokers after
Yes.
playing Arkwright. That's amazing.
last but not least, one of my
Oh yes.
favorite games as a child was Conquest of the Empire. If you've seen our Grail games, it's on that. If you've seen my favorite games from our childhood, it's on that. I've been looking for it, and I didn't quite get it, but I kind of did. So we were walking through the flea market, and God, is it Richard? I'm so bad with names. Hold on. Make sure I don't want to say his name wrong. Yes, Richard Borg.
Yeah, I was Borg. I was gonna say
Richard Borg, the designer of Ancients. What is it? Anyway, Memoir 44 is probably his most well-known game. Anyway, apparently what he does is what he's done since he started designing games. He goes out, he'll buy a game he's interested in, open it up, read the rule book, and then close the game and put it on a shelf. He doesn't play it.
Well, that's interesting though because he's reading. He's researching, right?
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. He's researching.
Okay.
And he's taking pieces of different games and the rules and using them to build his games. So he has all these games that he's never played. And so I walked by and I saw the reprint of Conquest of the Empire sitting on the shelf. And he saw me look at it. And I saw how much it was. I'm like, oh, it's too much. He's like, half price.
He did not want to take that home.
And so now I have...
Well, what really sold it too is he hadn't punched it, and he waited until the end and told you he's like, "It's not punched."
Conquest of the Empire basically new. I think he said.
The corner got a
Well,
little jammed
well,
in the
it's got-
suitcase.
I mean, it's-
that was my fault, but well, TSA.
If you look, the only thing he said he opened is he opened up at the blue guys to pull one out and look at it, and then he put it back in, and that's all he's done.
Yeah, there's no.
It's completely unpunched. The bags aren't open. The bags are unopened.
Do you see him drooling? He's like giddy. It's.
I'm very excited.
Oh my gosh! Look at these monster-sized coins too. This is gonna be an interesting game.
Anyway, Conquest of the Empire, basically new. I mean, here's the cards in shrink.
I'm excited about this, like I was when we got Age of Empires. Honestly, I don't know why I'm getting that vibe, but I get the Age of Empires.
I mean, the rules are like in. I can't even believe he read them. They're so. I mean, it's basically a brand new game.
Yeah,
Other than
they don't look
other
real
than it's set on the shelf for the last 12 years. I think it came out in 2005. I think.
2005.
Yeah.
Boom! Look at you.
So the last 12 years, it's just been sitting on the shelf, doing nothing.
In beautiful condition, waiting for a new home.
And so I got it like super cheap. I mean, this is $100-ish game on the internet, and that's
so go
used.
to the flea market and adopt a game today.
So there you have it. There is our gaming loot. We have a ton of Disney loot, but we're not going to go over that.
No, the children have a ton of Disney loot. Well, I have my Space Mountain shirt. That was the best ride ever.
Space Mountain was pretty
And you
good.
bought me a souvenir shirt. That was awesome. Yeah, that was. Oh, and I have Kraken socks. Those are amazing.
Yes.
I have socks with Kraken on.
I didn't get much at Disney. Did I get anything at Disney? I got a Space Mountain shirt and a couple other things.
Yeah.
But the girls got
The girls went completely ape.
tiaras and these.
Well, that was the grandparents too, though.
If you saw on the video, the preview of Nessa's eating breakfast in the corner with her little tiara on that she got at Disney.
Oh, it was hysterical because we were afraid the tiaras would get crushed in the things, so they wore their tiaras on the flight home, and so they're wearing just jeans and a t-shirt, and then they have their tiaras on, and anyway, it was pretty funny. So yes.
So there is the games we bought and a little bit of why we bought them.
Yes.
Mostly because they were super cheap.
But yeah. But if you can, and you ever get a chance, hands down, Dice Tower Con's my favorite convention. I mean, the people there are fantastic. Everybody you run into is just super friendly, and I think people were talking about how it's really awesome that when you put a player's wanted sign up or a teacher wanted sign up, they really don't stay up that long, because a lot of people enjoy going over and helping people out or joining games, and it was really great. It's a great convention too if you're like a first timer or shy about that, because there's so many people willing to take the step and teach you a game and be really outgoing and stuff, and I absolutely love that. Everybody is included.
Yeah, I saw someone at the con teach a game, and they'd never taught a game at the con before.
I taught 2 games.
You taught what other one did you teach?
I taught Deception, Murder,
Oh,
and
you
Pop-Pop.
did.
But that was kind of to our game group. I knew those people.
We haven't played Gold West. That's another one I'm waffling on.
Gold West. Which one's that?
I think it's a worker placement mining type game.
Why have I not heard of this game? Oh, my goodness.
It's one of the ones where.
You caught the board game Sarah McLachlan reference. Awesome.
What did you just do?
I did when I was like, adopt a board game today.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow. You caught it and Hunter didn't.
You could save 5 board games today.
That's right.
For the cost of a cup of coffee.
A Starbucks Starbucks coffee.
All right, so last but not least, keep bringing on the questions.
Oh my gosh.
We just want to do a quick update.
I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Yeah.
This weekend we are planning on going down to hang out with Mr. Scott Morris and play some board games down at his house.
Yes.
In the Austin area. And we'll be leaving Saturday and getting back Sunday night. So I don't know if we'll be doing a top 10 video, but I already know what our next top 10 video is.
Ooh.
Our next top 10 video is
I better write this down.
Top 10 games of 2016 revisited.
Oh, we're gonna do that now.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's actually a good time for that, because we finally have played.
We've played a lot of the big games. I mean, a lot of the big games from last year we hadn't played yet. We still haven't played a few of them, but we may not. They're not our kind of game, so I don't know if we'll ever play them. But we played a lot of. We did our 2016 video right at the end of the year. I mean, it was like December 26th or something like that. So there was
because we were doing a year ender kind of
right,
thing.
and we did not play any of the heavy hitters. I think the only heavy hitter we might have played was Terraforming Mars, but we hadn't played Scythe. We hadn't played. They're all flying out of my head. Feast for Odin. Many others that we hadn't played. So we wanted to redo that list to kind of give a definitive. This is our 2016 top 10.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Yeah, and man, if we get back on the ball with a regular schedule, I've got a whole list of some good top 10s. So we're kind of like backed up, honestly.
So look for that one probably, I'm thinking Monday evening for that top 10. Monday or Tuesday, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
We want to get back on our 2 times a week at the first part of the week doing something, and at towards the end of the week doing something.
Yeah.
So we want to get back to 2 videos a week. We're kind of behind. Dice Tower Con kind of threw all that out the window.
Well, it's just been everything. I mean, I'm impressed, and more, the more we do this too, the more and more I'm impressed with people that keep a very busy, active, solid schedule, because boy, it's amazing the things that life will throw at you sometimes, and you're like, when are we going to film? I don't know. It just blows my mind. So this is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that top 10.
We're going to try to sneak down and do West Texas. They're doing a 1-day con. We'll probably bring Nessa along and just hang out with her that day.
Yeah, because I think we just have Ness with us that weekend. So yeah, it's going to be.
And what else? I think that's it.
Yep.
Let's see if we're over. I bet we're well over our hour.
Oh, I bet we are too.
Let's see what we got. Where we at, guys? How long have we been on?
Forever.
This doesn't ever tell me anything. Over an hour.
I guarantee we have.
So I think we're going to end it here. So look for our top 10 first part of next week. Look for some pictures from, he's calling it Criticon.
Criticon. Yes.
At Scott's place.
I'm looking forward to that. Those guys are crazy.
Yeah,
it's going to be so much fun.
I don't know, we may sneak down to Austin at some point. I don't know if we'll do that or not. But anyway.
Thank you guys, as always, for everything. It's been wonderful to meet you and get to chat with you again. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.